Awesome. Hi, guys. Thanks for hopping on tonight. I'm really excited. It's so fun to see our team grow and to all come together to learn. So this is fun. All right. So I am going to cover a couple different things. I thought about doing a new coach call this week, but with everything going on, I know we're all busy and we've got the retreat coming up. So I decided with this team call, we would just kind of do it in two pieces. So I'm going to share with you as newer coaches or as maybe coaches that have been around a while, as discount coaches that have now decided to start working the business, I want to share a couple things. And then I'm going to shift focus and share a few things with some of our more veteran coaches. But it's good for information for everyone to have and good reminders for us all. So I think this is it's going to be a great call. But first of all, I want to start off with just a couple quick announcements, like 2 minutes worth. The first thing is that on October 10th, we will be starting our new challenge group. Now, for our newer coaches, we have a team calendar. I posted it in our new coach group. Make sure you plug those dates into your personal calendar so that you have them. We, as a team, try to all start our groups at the same time. And the reason behind that is if, say, Annie and Susie both want to start a group and they're starting on the same day, but they only have a couple people each, they can come together and run the group together versus doing a group of like an accountability group for two people. So we're all on the same page with when we're starting for that reason. And it's worked out really well. Okay. So October 10th is the date and we need to start talking about that group now so that we have enough time to have conversations with people. And then we have enough time to help them get orders placed so that they have what they need on that day. Okay. So October 10th, keep that in mind. I popped in live to the new coach group the other day and asked you guys to make your coach announcement this week. Come out and tell the world I'm a coach. So if you haven't done that yet, I highly recommend it, and check with your upline coach if you need support or if you need help in coming up with what to say. I did share mine and what I shared like a couple of years ago when I first started. So you can kind of go off that. The other date I want to talk to you about is Super Saturday, and that is going to be the last Saturday in October, October 29th. Super Saturday is a really important event to try to make to. It's in St. Louis at one of the casinos. I can't remember which one off the top of my head, but I know there are quite a few of us going. And so if you guys are available that day, it needs to be a priority to try to make it. These events happen quarterly, and it's a way for you to kind of see the Beachbody team and the Beachbody culture on a bigger scale than just us here in a meeting tonight. So October 29th, also they have attendance prizes. So if our team is the largest team in attendance, we get a prize. Last time we tied for first, which was awesome. So it would be awesome. There's like a little trophy too. So it's fun. It's an informational day. And then you get to do a workout at the end. And it's just fun because, you know, we get to meet here like this, but we don't always get to meet in person. So it's a fun way to come together. All right, so I highly recommend getting that on your calendar. And I can post in the team page and in the new coach page the link for that in case you guys want to make it to that. I hope that you can. All right, so I'm going to start off by talking with our newer coaches, or to our newer coaches, geared towards them. But I want all of us to be listening and taking notes because these are the types of things, as maybe an older coach, as you start adding people to your team and to your network, you need to pass this information along, okay, as a person's mentor. So this is good for everyone to hear. And yeah, so I'm just going to start. So last week in the new coach call, we talked about the power hour and those daily activities that we have to do to be successful. There are activities that are easy to do, but there are actually activities that are easy not to do as well. And in the moment, it doesn't feel like it's that big of a deal to skip it, but down the road a few months, you'll see a difference in your business. So one of the really important things we need to talk about is your first milestone as a coach. Your first big milestone as a coach is the rank of Emerald. Okay, so in Beachbody, in Team Beachbody, there are different ranks. The first milestone is Emerald, and it is so attainable. I think I reached Emerald within a couple like a week or two, maybe 2 weeks. Emerald is when you have yourself and you have two coaches underneath you, one on each side, okay? And the reason I say that it's really easy to actually get to Emerald is because the coaches that you're signing up don't have to be like set in stone wanting to work the business and rock it. They could be discount people that love the products just like you and are signed up for the discount. My first two coaches were my husband and my best friend. Okay, so you start with the people in your closest circle and then you start moving outwards, okay? So Emerald is a goal that really can be set and met within a couple weeks. So I highly recommend, if you're at a point where you're sitting down and making some goals, which I hope that you are, that Emerald is one of your first goals, okay? It's exciting. And I think all of us mentor coaches, older coaches, we give our Emerald coaches a bonus prize or what's the right word, like a little gift for reaching that. It's an important milestone because basically when you hit Emerald, you have a little business. It's the start of a little business for you, okay? There are a couple of reasons, well, one reason in particular why Emerald is really important. As soon as you hit Emerald, you start banking volume. Oh boy, it says that our connection is unstable. I hope that I don't lose you. You basically become a bank, okay? And so anytime orders are placed underneath you, either from people, your coaches getting orders placed through their coach account, or as your team builds, any of your coaches, okay? Anybody underneath you, when those people start having orders come through their accounts, you're a bank account whenever you're in Emerald, and you start accumulating all those volume points. Each product we sell has a volume point and assigned to it, like 50 or 90. And once you are Emerald, you become a bank account and you start banking all of those volume points. And that is how we earn our team bonuses, okay? We get paid weekly in Beachbody. We earn our team bonuses by accumulating that volume, okay, on both sides. So it's really important to hit Emerald as fast as possible because then you're banking all of that. And as you're going through your new coach training, you will get more information about Emerald and the requirements. You'll get more information about team bonus and what that is. But I just want you to know, it's your first big milestone. You have a little business once you're an Emerald coach. We celebrate Emerald. It's a great milestone. And you start to become a bank, and you're banking all of that volume, okay? So Emerald should be a goal of yours in the near future, within the next couple of weeks, all right? And if you need help talking with the people that you're working with about signing up for the discount versus ordering a challenge pack, or someone that has purchased a challenge pack and is loving Shakeology and you need help talking with them about how to convert them to a coach versus a customer, you talk to your upline coach about that and they can help you. That's what we're here for. We're here to mentor you and walk you through the process. I know, Elizabeth, our team is growing. It is like multiplying, actually, not just growing. It's awesome. It's so exciting. Okay, Emerald should be a goal. All right, we're going to move on to Success Club. So some of you have been messaging me because I posted something yesterday about a chance at a $50 gift card at the end of the month. And the goal is to hit Success Club. She's like, well, I don't even know what Success Club is. And I don't want you guys, when you go into the team page, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. You might not understand everything that everyone's talking about. And as a new coach, that's okay, all right? Don't let it overwhelm you. Let it get you excited. You're stepping into a whole new world and you have so much to learn and it's so exciting. It gives me goosebumps. So don't get overwhelmed. Just absorb everything you can. All right. So Success Club is the other thing I want to talk about really quick. Success Club is the marker of a growing, thriving business. Okay. So Success Club is something that should be a no matter what, right? We are in the business of helping people lead healthy and fulfilling lives. We're in the business of helping people get healthy. So if we aren't bringing in new customers or new coaches every month to help, then our business isn't really growing and thriving. So Success Club needs to be a no matter what. You're like, okay, so what is it? All right, so there's Success Club 5 and there's Success Club 10. And Success Club points are accumulated through your sales, okay? And like I said, we need to be helping new people every month so that we can help new people change their lives and have a thriving, growing business. So the way that you earn Success Club points is there's two ways. Either through the sale of a challenge pack, which is the Shakeology plus a workout program, and most of you probably started that way, or so that's 2 points, or you can earn 1 point for a Shakeology HD order. So that would be Shakeology alone, but not a one-time order, an ongoing order, an HD order. So those are your 2 ways that you earn Success Club, and each month the goal should be at a minimum of 5. Depending on how fast you want to grow your business, your goal might be 10. My personal goal is 10 because I want to grow my business quicker. But as you're starting out, you can make those goals and decide. And your mentor coach can help you with trying to target which should be your target, okay? I don't want you guys to think of this as a sales thing because it's not. It is a life-changing club. They call it Success Club, but it's really a life-changing club. I want you all to take a second and sit back. It gives me goosebumps when I talk about it. Sit back and think about that first challenge pack purchase you made. Okay? Where you were at in your life compared to, gives me goosebumps, compared to where you are now. Like right here, sitting here right now. Okay? Your challenge pack purchase until now. Think about how much has changed. Think about how much your life has been blessed by this opportunity, by what seemed like a little challenge pack purchase became so much more. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. This isn't about sales. It's about changing lives. Each and every one of us are here because our lives have been changed by this whole opportunity. And so we want to share that with others. It's no different than like finding an amazing restaurant that you absolutely love and sharing it with your girlfriends. You would tell them if you love this new restaurant, or if you found an amazing product or a hair straightener or something. If it was amazing, like to die for, you would tell your friends and you would share. It's the same with this opportunity. We have had our lives changed because of it, and we are now trying to share that with others and help them. Okay, so this is a life-changing club. And if you want to grow a business, a sustainable business that continues, you need to make it a priority to hit Success Club 5 at the bare minimum. Okay, so that would be 3 people, either 3 challenge packs or 2 challenge packs and a Shakeology HD. All right. Oh, I hope you guys can see me and hear me because you're all frozen. Oh, good. Thank you, Brittany. Makes me feel better. Okay. So it's a life-changing club. Keep that in mind. All right. One thing I want to tell you, as you are in your conversations with people about being interested in certain programs or Shakeology or both, you're going to need to know how to direct them in order to help them get their order placed through your site. Okay, it's really important because if they go through just Beachbody.com, no one gets credit for that. If they go through teambeachbody.com, they're going to get assigned to a random coach. So you need to make sure your people know that you have a website you can direct them through when they're ready to place their order. I posted in our new team, our new coach group, the link to our Google Drive for our Team Alive to Thrive Google Drive. And on that Google Drive, there is a document, and I don't remember, I apologize, I don't remember what it's called, but there is a document, if you look, that lists several different ways. There's an app, and there's a couple different websites that make it really easy for you to, like, once you determine what your customer is wanting, what challenge pack, these couple different resources are really easy. You can go in and get the exact link they need, that it's attached to your website that you can just send them, and then they can place their order without having to go to the website, select you as their coach, select their product, go to their, you know what I'm saying? It makes it so much easier. So go to the Google Drive for our team and find that document and look at those couple different resources. I think, like I said, I think there's 2 websites, and I think there's 1 actual app you can use for your phone. So make sure you look into that. All right. So with the challenge packs, challenge pack is the best way to go in terms of helping people get set up. I said a while ago, we are in the business of helping people change their lives. And when they come at this, when they come at it from a bunch of different angles, they're going to be the most successful. So with a challenge pack, they get the program, which all of our programs are highly effective if followed. They're researched and proven, okay? They get a program. They get Shakeology, which is nutrient dense. It is going to nourish your body from the inside out. I could just talk all day about how many success stories I've had with people with Shakeology. So they're getting their fitness covered, their nutrition covered. They get you as a mentor and a coach, right? They get an accountability group, right? They're coming at it from all these different angles. And whenever you have it's kind of like a recipe for success, you know? So that is why the challenge pack is the best option. I always tell people you are setting yourself up in the best way possible for success with this option, okay? And people will trust you as someone who's been through the process, that you know what you're talking about, okay? So be confident in what you have to share. So I really, truly believe that that's the best option for people. If they are serious about their goals and they're serious about achieving them and they're ready to get down to business, the challenge pack is the best option, okay? I mentioned Shakeology HD is 1 point. Nobody should ever order Shakeology as a one-time order. It's just silly because you pay so much more doing it that way. Well, let me back up. You don't necessarily pay more, but a one-time order of Shakeology, it just almost makes more sense to make the challenge pack purchase, because when you place a one-time order of Shakeology, you pay $15 in shipping versus $2 when you buy a challenge pack. So you actually end up saving a couple dollars when you buy the challenge pack that is on sale for the month versus buying Shakeology alone, okay? So I always tell people that you're going to spend this amount of money. Let's add some more value to what you're spending and what you're getting, and get you a challenge pack, and then you can have a program as well. So there are programs every month, challenge packs every month that are on special at $140, okay? So that's what I'm talking about. If they order a challenge pack at $140, that ends up actually being a couple dollars cheaper than placing a one-time order of Shakeology. So don't let your customers do that, okay? Be their advocate. Help them get the best deal for their money. That's only going to gain trust, okay? And who doesn't like to get the best value out of their money, right? I mean, we all do. Hello? Okay, so I think that's all I have in terms of Success Club and Emerald. I know that was a lot of information in a little amount of time, and I definitely don't want to overwhelm you guys. But if you have questions, jot them down. If we get a chance at the end, I can address questions. And if not, you can go into the new coach page and find that Q&A picture and comment below there, and I can come in there and answer them. But just know, as you're going through the new coach training, which you should be plugged into, if you're not, talk with your mentor coach. As you're going through that, it's 21 different, they call them days, but you can do it as slow or as fast as you want. It's self-led. But your new coach training is going to go over all of this in more depth. But as you're getting started, and especially since we have this new group starting October 10th, I wanted you guys to have this information so you can be making goals for yourself between now and then. Okay? All right. Last thing I want to say is that there's a such thing called success starters. So write that down. This is for the new coaches. In your first 3 months as a coach, okay? If you hit Success Club in your first 3 months as a coach, you earn a free ticket to our annual Beachbody conference. So next year it's going to be in New Orleans. It's been in Nashville the past couple of years. So that is definitely a goal you want to hit. I hit that when I was first starting. Success Club the first 3 months, okay? Success starters. That is an awesome goal to make for yourself. Now, say you signed up halfway through the month of September. So your first 3 months would be your first full three full months, October, November, December, okay? So it's your first 3 full months. I don't know why that's hard to say. But yes, we're going to be right next door to Elizabeth, so we'll get to see her. Yay! All right. So make that a goal as well. It's totally attainable, you guys, if you're doing your power hour, I promise you. I was there. I remember. It's attainable if you buckle down and do the work. Also, one last thing about Success Club. Beachbody is so amazing, and they consistently recognize coaches that are hitting Success Club. So every month there's a gift from Beachbody offered if you hit Success Club 5 or higher. This month, crud, I wish mine just came in the mail today. I wish I would have grabbed it. We got a Beachbody hat for last month. The month before that, we got an awesome Shakeology canister to keep your Shakeology in. I've gotten an agility ladder. I've gotten tanks. I've gotten an exercise ball, a stability ball. I mean, just whatever. I mean, it's so fun. All you have to do is hit your goals and then you get a free gift. So that's something fun to look forward to as well. All right, so I'm going to shift gears. New coaches, oh yes, cute Shakeology apron. Yes. New coaches, if you have questions, jot them down and hang on to them. All right, so I'm going to shift gears because we have a lot of new coaches, right? And we have some coaches on our team that have been around for a few months or a year or two. So it's kind of hard to meet everyone's needs at once. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me here. Like I said, I think it's good information for everyone to have. But I'm going to talk to you now as if you are a coach that is signing on a coach, okay? So this could be a discount coach, could be a hobby coach, could be a business builder coach, could be anything in between. But when you start signing on coaches, you have a little business, and it's kind of your responsibility as their mentor to help them get started off right, okay? And so, guys, I have to be completely honest. I really had no rhyme or reason to the way that I brought new coaches on in the beginning. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't have training on how to mentor my new coaches. And so I kind of made it up as I went along. And hopefully, if you're one of my coaches, I did an okay job. But it's important to have some type of system in place as you start signing people on. And as a team as a whole, I think it's important for us as a team as a whole to have a uniform way in which we onboard new coaches, so that when we bring on new people, we kind of all know what has and hasn't been covered yet, okay? So let me just start by saying this. I talked with Tara, who is our upline. She's super successful. We all know Tara. If you don't, you can ask your coach. But she is clearly a boss when it comes to adding new coaches and mentoring them and helping them to be successful right off the bat. So I talked to her because it's obviously a strength of hers. It's something that I'm working on, okay? So she's given me some bullet points, but first, before I go into that, I want to tell you that I am in the process, as we speak this week, of creating a series of emails. I'm thinking 3 to 5 emails, something like that we can all use. I mean, of course, if you would like to use them. But just kind of going over, so you sign up a coach, then you immediately plug them into the emails. And my vision is 1 a day, okay? And it's just going to cover the very basic things you need to know as a new coach to get started, okay? So whether it's a discount coach or a business builder or whatever, these emails go out to these people, your new coaches. The first email is super duper basic. Any new coach needs to know this information, okay? Then the following emails are geared more towards a hobby or business builder, but I want to give everyone, no matter what type of coach they are, the information in case they change their mind at some point and decide they do want to work business, or in case they end up mentoring someone that wants to work business. Okay, so these emails that I'm in the process of writing, I've drafted 3 so far. As soon as I have them totally tweaked, perfected, and ready to go, I'm going to send them to you all, because I want you to have that to be able to use as a tool to get new coaches started off right. Okay, so with that being said, I posted in our team page today, a Live to Thrive page, that I want input. What are the things everybody can give me input. What are the things you think brand new coaches need to know in week 1, okay? First 5 days. What are the things you think a new coach would need to know? All right, so jot a couple things down and go to the team page and give me that feedback as I'm generating these emails, okay? That would be great. So hopefully that'll be ready for you all next week. And I have to say thank you to Emily, one of our new coaches, for being my little guinea pig as I'm drafting these. I've been sending them to her to go through, and she's been great. Okay, so onboarding a new coach. So the first thing is that you need to have some type of system. So these emails are going to help us with that, because emails go over lots of little tidbits in the beginning, and one of the emails helps them get plugged into the new coach training. So for those of you that don't know, Tara and her success partner Micah actually have a website that has all of the trainings. So the trainings from the new coach group that you guys are in, the 21-day training, is actually also on a website. So we can plug people into that right away, and they can get started with their training. So it's really important to have a system in place, almost like a checklist. Do this, do this, do this, and get them plugged in as soon as possible, because when you're first signing up as a coach, you're so excited. You're ready. You're pumped. You're ready to get going, and you don't want your coach's energy for that to dwindle while they're twiddling their thumbs waiting for you to get back to them, okay? So we want to get them plugged in and get them going as soon as possible. So what my vision is we will, and this is kind of based off of what Tara does, send out the first 5 emails, okay? One of those emails addresses getting plugged into the new coach training. And then she tells them, when you're past day 10 of the trainings, let me know, and we need to set up a new coach call, okay? So essentially, you're telling your new coach, here's your information. This is what you need to do to be successful. I'm your mentor, and I'm here. Let me know if you have any questions. Now it's up to you to get started, and once you get to day 10, you let me know, and that is when you've earned a call with me so that we can go over these things. We're going to go over at that call. You could call it a getting started right call. You could call it a action plan call. At that point, they've had enough training that they know the basics of the business, okay? All right. So on that call, you want to talk with them about their goals, all right? What their goals are. And then depending on what their goals are, their rank goals or their income goals, you kind of have to reverse engineer and figure out, all right, if this is your goal and this is how fast you want to achieve it, then these are the things that you need to do to get there in that amount of time, okay? So you kind of have to work backwards there. So you help them set goals and you create an action plan so that they can achieve those goals in the amount of time they're wanting. Okay, and I know that might seem overwhelming right now. So if and when you get to that point, you need help, you're like, okay, this is what she's saying, but I don't know what to tell her. Then you talk to me or your upline, and we can help you. Okay, some of the more experienced ones I've been around a while have a little bit better of an idea of if you want to be here, this is what you need to do daily. Okay, so you plug them into the emails, right? The emails give them the basics. The emails help them get plugged into the training. They need to be, what's the right word? Sometimes I have word finding problems. They need to take the initiative and start their training. And then it's up to them to let you know, hey, I'm at day 10, ready for our call. Okay? So you guys, when you're signing on new people, you have to remember this. You are not their babysitter. You are not like watching over their shoulder to make sure they're doing everything right. This is their own business. We're all adults here. So when you get a new person signed on, definitely check in with them. Hey, how's it going? Is there anything I can help you with? Do you have any questions? That type of thing. But your job is not to be like, have you hit Success Club yet? Did you do your power hour today? That's not our job, okay? They need to have that desire, that drive to do that, okay? So you get to the call. You talk to them about the call. You set up an action plan. Then you need to kind of put in some type of accountability. I think we can all agree that accountability is where it's at, you guys. I mean, seriously, think about the accountability groups. I tried fitness and nutrition for so long on my own and sucked at it because I didn't have anyone to answer to hold me accountable, you know? So you create that action plan, you set up some kind of accountability. Something like this. Okay, so here's your action plan. You're going to do this, this, and this. How about you send me a picture of your power hour to-do list every Friday? Or you can send me what you have done for the week every Friday or something like that. But you put it on them again, okay? This is what you need to do. Send me your accountability check-in once a week or something like that. Whatever the two of you work out. Does that make sense? And that way, you are touching base at least once a week with this coach. You're helping make sure that they have goals and an action plan in place. And then this accountability piece, we all know is so important and vital to success, okay? So set up an accountability piece with your coach. And then if a month goes by and you're like, heck, I haven't heard from this person, check in with them, right? So check in with them. Just say, hey, haven't heard from you. How's it going? But again, you're not like hammering them like, where's this? You know, that's not our job. Our job is a mentor, a guide, to help them along their way. We're not their supervisor. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. All right. So then the only other thing I would just say is just check in every once in a while with those coaches and make sure they're doing okay. You know, in the beginning, you're probably going to have a lot more interaction in talking with them, helping them through some of the basics than you will farther down the road. But they just need to know these things. They need to know that you're there for them. They need to know that no question is stupid. Not like we all started at the same place, so we all had to learn this. And no, you know, they need to be able to come to you and know that you're not going to be like annoyed or something. You're their mentor. You're their guide. And they need to know that their goals are now your goals. Okay, so whatever their goals are, your goal is now to help them get there, okay? So do what you can to help them get there. I always tell my new coaches that your goals are my goals, so I want to help you get where you want to go, okay? So, and then I always say to people, I would love to help you. I would love to support you and be there for you, but I'm not a mind reader. So if you need support or if you need help, you just have to reach out. That's all there is to it. Like, don't be shy. Don't think you're being annoying. No, that's what my job is. It's to help you get through this training and get started off and be successful right off the bat. The bottom line is, we that have been here around for a little while, we have a little bit of experience. And if we can help our coaches get to where we are faster than we did, if we can help them not make the same mistakes that we might have made in the beginning, then that's what we need to do, okay? Oh, I get goosebumps talking about this. It's our job is to help them reach their goals as quickly as they possibly can and to not make the same mistakes that we made. So with all that in mind, that is kind of mentoring a new coach. And I know I've covered so much in like 35 minutes, but I hope that's something you've got at least one little nugget that you can take away and start implementing right away. I think it's so crucial, you guys, to the success of your business, to the success of our team, that we really take new coaches under our wings and guide them and mentor them, show them lots of love, okay? So it's part of our job. And, one thing I want to say is if you happen to be in a position where you're a discount coach and you sign on someone that wants to be a business builder, wants to run with this business, if you're a discount coach, you probably don't have the right tools, the right knowledge to help that person. You need to refer that person to their upline, your upline, or whatever. What I'm saying is, if Amy is a discount coach and she signs on Jane and Jane wants to run with this business, then Amy needs to say, hey, Kristen, Jane wants to run with this business. I need you to help mentor her. I would be happy to do that, okay? And I'm sure a lot of the other coaches would be too. So don't be timid. Don't be shy about that. This is a team. It's a team effort. So just bear that in mind, okay? All right, you guys. My throat is dry from talking so much. Let me see. Does anybody? We have 2 minutes. So let's see. So if you signed up in September and got Emerald in September, that doesn't count as your first month. Okay, Brittany, Emerald is different than Success Club. So your Emerald, as long as you have those 2 coaches and those 2 coaches are active. Success Club is hitting Success Club 5 or 10. That's the basically 3 people you've helped get set up with a challenge pack or Shakeology HD. Okay, so if you hit Success Club in September, October, November, then you would qualify for Success Starters. But since that first month is a half month or whatever, you still get the 3 months after that in case you don't hit Success Club that first partial month. Okay, that's for Success Starters. Okay, we're basically out of time. I want to thank you guys so much for being on tonight. I appreciate it. I love you guys. I'm so excited about where our team is going in the next, forever. But just in finishing out 2016, and I want you to know I'm proud of you all. I want to welcome all of our new people on. It's so exciting to see so many of you on. Like I said, jot your questions down, post them in the group, and I need input on things that you guys think will help brand new coaches in the first week. There's a post in the team page about that, so please comment. All right, you guys, I hope you have an awesome evening. Love you all. We will send you some love this weekend from the retreat, okay? All right, talk to you later, guys. I'm going to end it.